Unfortunately, back in March, I realized the exhaust flange was stuck to the pipe, and I had given up on getting it removed. Well, here we are again. I imagine it just got rocked the wrong way during shipping and wedged itself into the pipe. There was no grease on it, which makes sense that it got stuck like that with metal on metal contact and pressure. I installed the exhaust flange, which had no issues, but I am curious if that radiator hose contact came to the unfortunate realization that the linkage bearings on this bike were completely destroyed, showing how quickly bearings can go bad if not serviced, as this bike is a 2020. I could still install the swing arm itself. Using the provided Panthera spacers that adapt the CRF swing arm to the Panthera engine. Now, moving on to the throttle body and air intake design, the Panthera engine in this frame removes the CRF airbox altogether. I'm hoping to source a rubber hose at an auto parts store that will work to connect the throttle body to the intake, but for the time being, I shifted to the throttle cables just to get this throttle body set up, try to prevent the nut from slipping while I tightened each cable. Along with that, even once installed, I could not seem to prevent the cables from slipping out regardless of how tight they were, that the cables were unable to mount reliably. After many iterations of testing cable installation, I finally got them to stay put. I went to install it back on the bike, at which point it was time to install the triple clamps and front end, but will be perfect in the snow. I installed the handlebars and throttle, only to find the throttle was incredibly stiff.